Hello, everybody. This is Jim Cruz from Affiliated Technology Solutions. In today's training session, we are going to be reviewing the ATS texting service provided by Textable. In this service, when you sign up for it, you are going to receive an email that looks very similar to this. In this email, it's going to say, "Welcome to the ATS texting." And down below here, you're going to find your email address, which you will need. And then you click on the link that says, "Confirm your account and set your password." So from this link, you'll be able to set your password and then log into the ATS texting service. When you do, this is the platform that you're going to see for your ATS texting. The clickable user icons that are over here on the side are what's used for the primary navigation of the system. The basic function of a texting platform is to send text and to receive text. That's done through the Conversations tab, which is right here. So where you would start on the beginning is on your contacts. So when you click on contacts, this gives you the ability to create contacts. You simply go up here to the top where it says new contact, you click on that, and this gives you the ability to enter the information of your new contact, and then the button will turn green once you start clicking the information in, and then you will add the contact. You also have the ability to import a contact list. This is a .csv format list that you can import from your CRM or from some other database format. So you would put in import from the file, so you'd have to have a file of your imported information. And as you go down here again, review data and alerts that you would import in. And again, we give you the ability to be able to do that. So there's 3 steps here. Select the file format, review the file, and then finalize the file. And the system again does a very good job of walking you through all the steps, so now you can have the information that you need. If you look up here at the top, within the contacts tab itself, there's always going to be a question mark, and the question mark is your help button. And the help button is very good on here because it allows you to go through, see all the windows, and walks you through step by step on how to add contacts, editing contacts, deleting contacts, or to add the contact list as needed. So again, the help button is within each of the guides, and these guides are very useful from what I find. So again, once you've added somebody, you would click on their information. And again, that's where you're going to see all the information for that specific contact which you've created. Now, if you want to send a text to this user, again, you can either search or find the conversation. You would click on the user, and then this is going to show you the history of that user and how you were able to send text back and forth. To send a text, it's this drive box, which is down here at the bottom, and this allows you to compose the message, send the message, and it even gives you some functions here, like you can add an attachment onto this. You can insert a canned response, which is covered over here in the canned responses, or you can apply a drip campaign, which is something that we'll review here in just a little bit as well. But to basically send a text, you would go in here and you would simply put in test text for training as basically something that you would send, and you send enter, and it sends the text to the person that you've sent it to. I happen to be using my cell phone number for this, so I'm going to grab my cell phone number and I'm going to reply saying text reply for trading. Hopefully I spelled everything right. So I'm replying to the text now, And then I send that back, and right away you're going to be able to see here that the text reply for training has been received. And again, this is going to keep a historical record of all the texts that were sent and all the texts that were received. So again, it gives you multiple capabilities to be able to see and compose and receive text. So that's how you send and receive text. To create a brand new text string, you would click up here on New Conversation, and this is where, again, you can put in a phone number and start the conversation. And it's automatically going to give you some of the most recents that you've actually sent it to. So you could use that as a link to be able to click on to start and send conversations back and forth. Again, everything starts with the contacts, where you could add a contact, a specific contact, or add a specific contact list. So that is what the purpose of this is for, to be able to send and receive faxes or a text. The canned response gives you the ability to create canned responses for text. This is because most of the time when we do a lot of texting back and forth, again, we get the similar request, and then we can send similar responses. So to add a new response, a new texting response, you would click on Add Canned Response. Here you would simply give it a name. You could add keywords that it would identify within the incoming text, and then you can choose what those keywords are and what you want to respond with. And then this is where you would type in the message that you want to be able to create, and then again this would turn blue and say Add Canned Response. Then over here you've got a couple here that I have already set up, but basically it just gives you a couple of options to be able to do. And again, this is blank when you first start, so you can create your own. Again, if you click on the little question mark button here at the top, it kind of walks you through again how to create some canned responses, how to delete some canned responses, and how to use that function as a whole. So that's what canned responses are. We have a feature in here which is called drip campaigns. A drip campaign can be applied to contacts. Drip campaigns allow you to apply a scheduled set of messages to a contact based on intervals of your choosing. Any replies received from the contact will break any future drips. But this can be used to send scheduled messages out to customers or to specific contacts as needed. It's called a drip campaign because instead of blasting them all at once, it sends them frequent messages of reminders or whatever information you want to be able to provide. To create a new drip campaign, you simply click on Create Drip Campaign. Again, give it a name, and again you can see here where you can create the drips themselves, frequency, interval, and the information that you want to be able to provide. Again, if you click on the help button here at the top, it kind of walks you through some examples of good drip campaigns and how you would be able to use this feature to provide information to your customers as needed. Blast is a common function within the industry where if we want to send out one message to multiple client lists, we can do that by creating a blast campaign. So again, blasts are the way again to send out the same message to multiple contacts, usually used for marketing, staff alerts, or holiday closures, anything that's going to be happening that you want to communicate a blast message to your client base. So again, if you follow the steps here, you would create basically a customer contact list for your blast. And again, with email blasts, you have to have a compliance folder. Again, you can schedule the blast to go out at a certain time or send it now. And again, if you just kind of walk through the procedures here, there are some best practices that I highly recommend you use to help you to get higher success rates out of your blast. Eventually, from our training department, we're going to review and create a separate blast training document and possibly a video for you to be able to watch. So for right now, this is the information that we have on blast, and that's what you can be able to use to create a blast. Reminders. This is where you can create reminders to send scheduled messages to individual contacts. Again, you can create the reminder by clicking on Create Reminder. Add the contacts to what you want for the reminder. This can be used for scheduling appointments or reminding a customer of a scheduled appointment, or you can do import bulk reminders. And again, this is similar to a blast, but what it is you would import a file and then select that file and then create the reminder messages to send out to those customers. The last one down here is called My Profile. And in the My Profile, this is where you're going to find your information for your account, your name, your email address, your phone number, and then some additional information as needed. And there's a Manage Billing link up here. Again, that would enable you to again, it's not working at this point. That is a future feature. I'm sorry I clicked on that. But again, that just gives you the way to go to a separate billing portal to be able to help to manage. You can change your password through this profile where you can go in and again, edit, confirm the new password. You can create some messaging settings for yourself to canned responses that you would send out after a certain frequency of time, and again, enable. If you hover over the I anywhere on the system, again, similar to the information, it'll give you the definition of that box and what exactly that means. And then you also have the ability here to block senders. With the block sender information, you can go in and block specific contact numbers. If you're receiving a lot of spam texting, this is the feature that allows you to go ahead and block phone numbers that are texting you frequently, and then basically go in and block them and keep them from having to fill up your inbox with garbage and so forth. So again, that's under your profile under block senders, and that's what you would set up here. So again, going back to the very beginning where we started, again, on the profile, under conversations, is again, you're going to find a list of all the different categories that we have available to you, so you can focus in on a specific feature that you want to be able to focus in on, and basically help you to be able to learn how to use the system effectively and use all the different features that are in here. So we thank you for joining us for this training session. If you have any questions or anything else we can help with, our email address is, or our link site is affiliatedtech.com/manage. And that's why you can get to us and ask questions or do what you want to do, what you need to propose or ask or set up. Our support team and our customer service team is also available here from 8 to 8 Eastern. You would simply dial the phone number 866-692-5844, and you'll get a live answer from 8 to 8 Eastern. After that, we have a tech on duty 24/7, nights, weekends, and holidays, and they'll be happy to help you with that as well. So again, thank you for your time today. Good luck with your new ATS texting service from Textable. And if there's anything we can help with, please let us know. Thank you and have a good day.